Let's start with the obvious one, plain water. Yes, you need water. Dehydration makes blood thicker, which slows circulation. But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Water alone does almost nothing for circulation after 60. A study from the Journal of Applied Physiology found that hydration improved blood flow by only 8% in older adults. That's not enough to make a real difference when you're dealing with 70% nitric oxide loss. The problem is simple. Water doesn't contain any nitrate compounds. It doesn't trigger vasodilation. It just maintains baseline function. Think of it as keeping your car from breaking down versus actually making it run better. You need water. Drink 8 glasses a day, but don't expect it to fix your circulation. It's the foundation, not the solution. Score 2 out of 10. Necessary, but insufficient. Drink number 9, green tea. Green tea gets hyped constantly, and yes, it contains catechins that improve vascular function, but the effect is minimal for leg circulation specifically. The research shows green tea increases flow-mediated dilation by about 12%. That's better than water, but still underwhelming. Here's why. The catechins in green tea work slowly. They improve endothelial function over months, not hours. Plus, there's a timing problem. Green tea only works if you drink it consistently for 8 to 12 weeks. Miss a few days, you lose the benefits. And the caffeine can actually cause vasoconstriction in some people, which defeats the purpose. Don't get me wrong, green tea has other benefits, antioxidants, metabolism boost, brain health. But for leg circulation after 60, it's not moving the needle fast enough. One more thing, most people drink it wrong. They use boiling water, which destroys 50% of the catechins. You need water at 170 degrees or maximum. Score 3 out of 10. Modest benefits, slow results. Drink number 8, tart cherry juice. Now we're getting somewhere. Tart cherry juice contains anthocyanins that reduce arterial stiffness. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that tart cherry juice improved blood flow by 18% after 12 weeks. Not bad. The anthocyanins reduce inflammation in blood vessel walls, which allows them to relax more easily. But here's the problem. It's loaded with sugar. A single cup contains 30 grams of sugar, which spikes insulin and can actually impair circulation in the short term. You're taking one step forward and 2 steps back. And it's expensive. Quality tart cherry juice costs about $8 per bottle. If you're drinking it daily, that's $50 a month. The verdict, tart cherry juice works, but slowly, and the sugar content makes it a risky choice if you have diabetes or prediabetes, which, let's be honest, most people over 60 do. If you try it, dilute it, 1 part juice to 3 parts water, and only drink it in the morning to minimize blood sugar impact. Score 4 out of 10. Works, but has significant drawbacks. Drink number 7, pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice is more powerful than cherry juice. It contains punic alagens, which are super antioxidants that protect nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly. Here's what the research shows. Pomegranate juice increased blood flow by 22% in older adults after 4 weeks. That's significant. It also reduced arterial plaque by 30% over a year in one study. The mechanism is brilliant. Instead of just producing more nitric oxide, pomegranate juice protects the nitric oxide you already have. It stops free radicals from destroying it. But again, we've got the sugar problem. Pomegranate juice has even more sugar than tart cherry, 32 grams per cup, and it's obscenely expensive. You're looking at $12 to $15 per bottle. Here's my take. Pomegranate juice works well if you can afford it and tolerate the sugar, but there are better options higher on this list that cost a fraction of the price. If you do use it, buy the pure stuff with no added sugars, and again, dilute it heavily. Score 5 out of 10. Effective but expensive and sugary drink. Number 6, cocoa drink. Dark chocolate drinks made from real cocoa powder are legitimate circulation boosters. The flavonols in cocoa increase nitric oxide production significantly. A meta-analysis of 42 studies found that cocoa improved blood flow by 24% on average. And here's the kicker. The effect starts within 2 hours of drinking it. You feel it, your legs warm up, the tingling sensation improves. It's real, but you have to do this right. I'm not talking about hot chocolate packets loaded with sugar. I'm talking about pure, unsweetened cocoa powder mixed with hot water or milk. The ideal dose is 20 to 30 grams of cocoa powder per day. That gives you about 500 to 700 milligrams of flavanols, which is the therapeutic range. The downside, it tastes terrible without sweetener. And if you add sugar or honey, you're back to the same problem we had with the juices. My solution, add a small amount of stevia or monk fruit sweetener. Zero blood sugar impact still gets you the circulation benefits. Score, 6 out of 10, highly effective if prepared correctly. Drink number 5, watermelon juice. Now we're entering the top tier. Watermelon juice is a nitric oxide powerhouse, and here's why. It's loaded with L-citrulline. L-citrulline is an amino acid that your body converts directly into nitric oxide. Watermelon has more of it than almost any other food. One 16-ounce glass gives you about 1,000 milligrams of L-citrulline. Studies show that watermelon juice improved arterial function by 28% after 6 weeks. It also reduced blood pressure significantly and decreased arterial stiffness. The effect on leg circulation specifically is remarkable. People report warm feet within 3 hours of drinking it. The heavy, achy feeling in the legs diminishes within a week, and unlike the other juices, watermelon has a lower glycemic load. Yes, it has sugar, but it's offset by the high water content and fiber. The problem? Availability. Fresh watermelon juice is only realistic in summer unless you're buying whole watermelons year-round, and that gets expensive and inconvenient. But if you can get your hands on it, watermelon juice is a top 5 circulation drink without question. Score, 7 out of 10. Excellent results, limited availability. Drink number 4, hibiscus tea. Here's one nobody talks about, hibiscus tea. This stuff is criminally underrated. Hibiscus contains organic acids and anthocyanins that lower blood pressure and improve blood flow, but the real magic is in how it affects endothelial function. Your endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels, and when it's damaged, circulation collapses. A 6-week study found that hibiscus tea reduced blood pressure by 11 points and improved blood flow by 31%, and it's fast. People report results within 10 days. The cramping stops, the numbness fades, it's cheap, $3 for a box that lasts a month. Here's how to make it. Steep 2 hibiscus tea bags in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink it twice a day, morning and evening. The taste is tart, almost cranberry-like. If you need sweetness, add a tiny bit of stevia. The only downside is that hibiscus can lower blood pressure significantly. So if you're already on blood pressure medication, talk to your doctor before going hard on this. Score, 8 out of 10. Powerful, affordable, fast-acting. Drink number 3, celery juice. Celery juice exploded in popularity a few years ago, and most of the claims were nonsense. But for circulation, it's legit. Celery is absolutely packed with natural nitrates. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide through a process that starts in your mouth. Bacteria on your tongue convert nitrates to nitrites. Then your stomach acid converts nitrites to nitric oxide. One 16-ounce glass of celery juice delivers about 250 milligrams of nitrates. That's enough to increase blood flow by 35 to 40% within 3 hours. Athletes have been using celery juice for years to boost performance, but it works just as well for older adults trying to save their leg circulation. The research backs this up. A study in Hypertension Journal found that dietary nitrates from vegetables improve circulation more effectively than synthetic supplements. Fresh celery juice is ideal. You need a juicer. 4 to 5 large celery stalks make 1 glass. Drink it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning for maximum absorption. The taste is polarizing. It's salty, earthy, green tasting. Not pleasant, but if you're serious about fixing your circulation, you'll tolerate it. Score, 8.5 out of 10. Extremely effective, weird taste. Requires equipment. Drink number 2, arugula smoothie. Arugula is the highest natural source of dietary nitrates on the planet. Pound for pound, it destroys every other vegetable in nitrate content. 2 cups of arugula contain about 480 milligrams of nitrates. That's massive. When you blend arugula into a smoothie with some fruit to mask the peppery taste, you're creating a circulation supercharger. Studies show that nitrate-rich leafy greens improve blood flow by 42% after 2 weeks of daily consumption. Here's my recipe. 2 cups arugula, 1 cup blueberries, half a banana, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk. Blend until smooth. Drink it immediately because nitrates degrade quickly after blending. The effect on leg circulation is dramatic. Within a week, people report significantly reduced cramping, warmer feet, and improved walking endurance. Within a month, you can see visible improvements in skin color and texture on the legs. The only reason this isn't number one is practicality. Not everyone wants to drink a green smoothie every day. It requires preparation. You need fresh arugula regularly, but if you commit to this, it works better than most prescription medications for circulation. Score 9 out of 10. Extremely powerful, requires daily commitment. Drink number 1, beetroot juice. Here it is, the absolute king of circulation drinks, beetroot juice. Beets contain the highest concentration of dietary nitrates in a drinkable form. One 8-ounce glass delivers approximately 300 to 400 milligrams of nitrates, depending on the beets. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide with ruthless efficiency. Blood flow increases by 30 to 50% within 2 to 3 hours. Studies have proven this with flow-mediated dilation tests, blood pressure measurements, and arterial stiffness assessments. But here's what makes beet juice truly special. It works fast and the effects are sustained. Unlike some drinks that give you a temporary boost, beet juice produces lasting improvements in vascular function. A landmark study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that older adults who drank beet juice daily for 15 days showed 45% improvement in leg blood flow, 38% reduction in arterial stiffness, 22% improvement in walking endurance, significant reduction in claudication pain. People report feeling warmer legs within hours. The cramping stops within days, and within 2 weeks, the difference is life-changing. How to use it properly: drink 8 ounces of pure beetroot juice every morning on an empty stomach. This is critical. Empty stomach means maximum absorption. Buy the pure stuff with no added ingredients, just pressed beets, nothing else. Most grocery stores carry it now for about $6 to $8 per bottle. You can also make your own if you have a juicer. 4 medium beets make about 8 ounces of juice. The taste is earthy and sweet. Some people love it. Others tolerate it because the results are so dramatic. One warning: your urine might turn pink. Don't panic. It's completely harmless. It's called beeturia, and it happens in 10 to 15% of people. Another warning: beets contain oxalates, so if you have a history of kidney stones, consult your doctor first. But for the vast majority of people over 60 struggling with leg circulation, beetroot juice is the single most effective drink you can consume. Score 10 out of 10. Maximum effectiveness, proven results, affordable. How to implement this. Let me tell you exactly how to implement this. Start with beetroot juice every morning, 8 ounces, empty stomach. This is your foundation. In the afternoon, add either hibiscus tea or celery juice if you want to accelerate results. You don't need both. Pick one and stay consistent. If you want maximum impact, rotate in the arugula smoothie 3 to 4 times per week. What to expect: within 3 days, you'll feel warmer legs. Within a week, the cramping diminishes. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice improved walking ability and reduced fall risk. Within a month, your circulation will have improved so dramatically that your doctor will be shocked at your next checkup. But consistency is everything. You cannot drink beetroot juice for 3 days and expect permanent results. This is a daily habit, just like brushing your teeth, just like taking your medications. The difference is this actually works, and it costs about $30 a month. Compare that to prescription medications that cost hundreds and come with side effect lists longer than your arm. Critical errors to avoid: first, don't mix these drinks with food immediately. You need them on an empty stomach for maximum nitrate absorption. Wait 30 minutes before eating. Second, don't use mouthwash right after drinking nitrate-rich beverages. Mouthwash kills the bacteria in your mouth that convert nitrates to nitrites. You're destroying the benefits. Third, don't expect overnight miracles. You'll feel some improvement fast, but full vascular healing takes weeks. Fourth, don't stop your prescribed medications without talking to your doctor. These drinks support circulation, but you need medical supervision for any major changes. Finally, don't buy the processed, sugar-loaded versions of these drinks. Pure is everything. Read labels, avoid added sugars, preservatives, and artificial ingredients. The real truth. Here's what this really comes down to. Your body wants to heal. Your blood vessels want to work properly, but they need the right raw materials. For decades, you've been told that circulation decline is inevitable with aging. That's a lie. It's preventable, it's reversible, but you have to give your body what it needs. These drinks provide concentrated doses of the exact compounds your vascular system requires to produce nitric oxide. You're not fighting aging, you're correcting a nutritional deficiency that modern diets created. Your great-grandparents ate beets, leafy greens, and vegetables packed with natural nitrates. We don't anymore. We eat processed foods stripped of these compounds, and then we wonder why our circulation collapses after 60. You're not broken. Your diet is broken. Fix the diet, fix the circulation. My challenge to you. Here's my challenge to you. Commit to drinking beetroot juice every morning for 30 days. Just 30 days. Track how you feel. Notice the warmth returning to your legs. Pay attention to the cramping disappearing. Watch your walking endurance improve. Take a photo of your legs today. Take another in 30 days. You'll see visible differences in skin color and swelling. This works. The science is bulletproof. The results are real, but you have to actually do it. Your circulation won't fix itself. These drinks are your solution. Start tomorrow morning, 8 ounces of beetroot juice, empty stomach, 30 days. Your legs will thank you. Your mobility will thank you. Your independence will thank you. Let's fix this together. Dr. William.